Epictetus laid out the whole order of operations for changing your life in one sentence. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Notice the order. First, decide who you are, then the actions sort themselves out. Most of us run it backwards. We wait to feel motivated, then maybe we'll act, then someday we'll become someone new. So we sit and wait for a feeling that never reliably shows up, and we call the waiting being realistic. Look at how Gandhi ran it. People picture a fearless icon, but that is not how he started. As a young lawyer, he was painfully shy. At his very first court case, he stood up to speak. His mind went blank, and he sat back down, humiliated, and handed the case to someone else. That was the man. Then in 1893, he was riding a train in South Africa, sitting in a first-class car for which he held a valid ticket. A white passenger objected, and they threw him off the train at a cold station in the middle of the night. He sat on that platform until morning, and somewhere in those hours, he made a decision. Not about a strategy, about who he was going to be. A man who would stand on truth and refuse violence, no matter what it cost him. He named the identity first, and then for the next 50 years, every hard choice got measured against that one decision. Whether to back down, whether to march, whether to go to prison again. He didn't agonize each time, because the identity had already made the call. The frightened young lawyer who couldn't speak in a courtroom became one of the most influential human beings of the century. Not because his feelings changed first, because his decision did. When you actually know what you are, 1,000 small choices get made for you in advance. You stop renegotiating with yourself every single time, which is exhausting, and which you lose half the time anyway, usually late in the day when your willpower is gone. So here's your move, and do it before the week even starts. Finish this sentence out loud and mean it. I am someone who blank, someone who keeps their word, someone who finishes what they start, someone who shows up early. Pick the one that matters most for where you're trying to go. Then all week at every choice, you don't debate. You just ask, what would someone like that do here? And you go do it. Identity first, action follows. Decide who you are, and the rest is just keeping your own word. Subscribe and come visit us at achievementoring.com to see where this came from.